Greetings for the day students. In this video, I would like to discuss about velocity of object projectile at different positions. First point velocity at half of the maximum height. Half of the maximum height. As we know, the body projected with the initial velocity u, it will attain parabolic motion. U is the initial velocity, making an angle theta. Here this is u cos theta, u sin theta. This is u cos theta, and at half of the maximum height, we will separately calculate. We know already in oblique projectile motion, horizontal velocity remains constant. Whether it is half of the maximum height, 3/4 of the maximum height, or at maximum height, horizontal velocity remains constant. Whereas vertical velocity, while going upward, it decreases. At maximum height 0, while coming downward, its value increases. If air friction is neglected, means point of projection and point of landing both having same velocity. Now, at s is equal to h by 2, horizontal velocity vx is equal to u cos theta. This remains constant. But whereas vertical velocity we want to calculate Vy is equal to how much I want to calculate. Now for that s is equal to h by 2. That is we know h is equal to u square sin square theta by 2g. U square sin square theta by 2g. Now if you substitute here, v square minus u square is equal to 2as. Vy square minus u sin theta the whole square. This is initial velocity. 2 into this is minus g into h by 2. H by 2. This value is vy square is equal to u square sin square theta minus 2 to cancel here. U square sin square theta by 2. Gg also cancel there. You get u square sin square theta minus u square sin square theta by 2. This gives Vy is equal to u square sin square theta by 2. 1 minus half is half. 1 minus half is half. Now here this therefore Vy is equal to u sin theta by 2. This is the vertical velocity of oblique projectile at half of the maximum height is Vy is equal to u sin theta by root 2. Whereas Vx is equal to u cos theta. There total velocity, if I want to write, means that is u cos theta I plus u sin theta by root 2 j. This is the vector component velocity at half of the maximum height is u cos theta I plus u sin theta by root 2 j. Here magnitude you want to calculate. If you want to calculate magnitude, that is v is equal to root over u cos theta the whole square plus u sin theta by root 2 the whole square. This is using parallel vector, resultant vector. We know from that resultant vector formula is a square plus b square plus 2ab cos theta. Here vector is I and j, they are mutually perpendicular. Then theta is 90. Finally, u cos theta whole square plus u sin theta by root 2 the whole square. From here, v is equal to root over u square cos square theta plus u square sin square theta by 2. If you take LCM, it is coming V is equal to root over 2u square cos square theta plus u square sin square theta by 2. From that again, by using trigonometric identity here, in place of u square sin square theta, we can write sin square theta plus cos square theta is 1. From that, if we replace, we get v is equal to root over 2u square cos square theta plus u square sin square theta 1 minus cos square theta by 2. From that, we can get 2u square cos square theta u square minus here 1 minus sin square theta is 2u square cos square theta minus cos square theta. If you take common, that means u into root over 1 plus cos square theta by 2. Here what calculation I done? 2u square cos square theta minus u square cos square theta, 2u square cos square theta minus u square cos square theta, use cos square theta, then u I took outside, then for velocity at half of the maximum magnitude is u into 1 plus cos square theta by 2, u into 1 plus cos square theta by 2. This is the velocity at half of the maximum height. Next, if you want to calculate velocity, change in velocity from point of projection O to maximum height, point of projection O to maximum height, if you want to calculate change in velocity, that I am writing change in velocity Vx is equal to u cos theta I. Initially this is V initial and final also same. Vy is equal to u sin theta initially, and Vx final is equal to u cos theta I. Vy final is equal to 0. I am calculating change in velocity from O to H, from point of projection to maximum height. I want to calculate change in velocity. Therefore, delta Vx is equal to 0. Why? Because this is constant, that's why change is 0. Delta Vy is equal to 0 minus u sin theta. Therefore, minus u sin theta. Change in velocity is delta Vy is equal to minus u sin theta, whereas change in x-axis is 0. Therefore, total change in velocity from O to H is delta V is equal to minus u sin theta. This is change in velocity. Whereas change in velocity for whole journey, whole journey in the sense from point of projection to point of land. Here landing case also, it will make u speed. This is u cos theta, this is u sin theta. So u cos theta, u sin theta. Here also change in velocity x-axis is equal to 0, but change in velocity y-axis is initially this is initially change in velocity when we are calculating initially and finally same value, that's why whole journey 0. This is a u cos theta I minus u cos theta I, that gives 0. But whereas vertical velocity, if you want to calculate, that is delta Vy is equal to Vy final minus Vy initial. Here it is positive y axis, here it is negative y axis. Finally, if you want to write minus v u sin theta j minus u sin theta j, therefore minus 2u sin theta j, therefore delta Vy is equal to minus 2u sin theta j. Change in velocity, entire motion when we are calculating, x-axis velocity is 0, whereas y-axis velocity is minus 2u sin theta j. Therefore, total velocity, if you want to calculate entire motion, therefore delta V is equal to minus 2u sin theta j. This is the change in velocity of entire motion. This is change in velocity of half of the maximum height. Half of the maximum height. Suppose I want to calculate, already I know change velocity maximum height is equal to minus u sin theta j. Here I want to calculate momentum. Momentum P is equal to mass into velocity. Therefore, mass into minus u sin theta j, that is minus mu sin theta j. This is momentum from point of projection to maximum height. Whereas same momentum for whole journey, if you want to calculate, that is delta P is equal to mass into velocity. Already previously I wrote delta P is equal to m into minus 2 sin theta j, that gives for us minus 2mu sin theta j. This is the change momentum or momentum of a whole journey. Now, suppose if I want to calculate average velocity of entire motion. Average velocity of entire motion, if I want to calculate, what I have to calculate? As we know, V average is equal to displacement upon time. V average is equal to displacement upon time. In this journey, body is coming to here. What is the marginal distance traveled means range. Maximum travel distance. Now, how much time taken? I want to calculate displacement means displacement is equal to d is equal to velocity into time. Velocity is equal to distance time, velocity into time. That is range is equal to, from here to here range is equal to u cos theta into total time. The time in which body remains in the air is called time of flight. The time of flight from O to P is capital T. Now, horizontal distance from here to here is range is equal to horizontal distance into time. We got range is called here displacement. From point of projection to point of landing, what is the displacement means range, that is u cos theta. Therefore, V average is equal to, the displacement is range upon time, that I am writing u cos theta into t by t. Therefore, here TT gets cancelled. TT gets cancelled. From here you can write u cos theta. Average velocity of entire motion is u cos theta. U cos theta. Okay. Here, when body moving upward, its velocity decreases. Why it is decreases means velocity vector, velocity is upward, whereas acceleration is downward. Here is making 180 degrees. 180 degrees. Once reaches the maximum height, they are 90 degrees. That's why at maximum height here is 0. Velocity 0. Which velocity? Vertical velocity 0. But while coming down, velocity increases. At that time, velocity is downward, acceleration also downward. Then theta is equal to 0. Velocity decreases means angle between them is 180 degrees. Velocity increases means angle between them is 0 degrees. Dear students, I'll share further in-depth concept. Please like, share and subscribe my channel. Thank you.